Have you seen Tucker Carlson's sensational interview with our president? I'm sure yes. When Tucker Carlson asked when the special military operation would end, our president Vladimir Putin replied, "A few days after you stop supplying weapons to Ukraine." A few days, friends. The quantity of captured equipment in the Museum of Special Military Operation is getting bigger and bigger. My dear viewers, today only facts, not opinions, mine or anyone's else. I'm Marina and this is channel Made in Rusland, and I continue to film videos about captured NATO equipment and vehicles. Welcome to Moscow. The exhibition has a huge collection of captured weapons and military equipment of NATO in Ukraine. There are 870 exhibits in total, and the pavilion tells us about the life of the soldiers of the armed forces of Ukraine, exhibits samples of small arms, motors and grenade launchers, aircraft, technical and engineering vehicles. You know, I pronounced the word vehicle correctly. Thank you so much, because in my last video I told vehicle, but now I'm absolutely right. And tanks and armored vehicles are installed in the open air, and we'll see all of them. Of course, my dear viewers, it would be possible to be tougher, to bring broken equipment or burnt equipment. Yeah, it's creepy, but we are not like that. We are fighting to prevent this from happening at all. This is one of the tasks of a special military operation. Therefore, at the exhibition of captured equipment of the armed forces of Ukraine in the Patriot Park, all the equipment is practically new. Get in and drive. Yeah, the main captured equipment is assembled on the street. It's raining today, you know, but I don't care. It's always new. A military consultant explained to me this is because during the shelling, the soldiers of the armed forces of Ukraine often throw it without even having time to use it. This is Australian Bushmaster wheeled armored car, the only one of all that looks burned. For sure it was burned. It was destroyed in the village of Tripoli in the Donetsk Republic. It's really awful. I don't remember this one. It's from Finland. Armored vehicle. Looks great. And captured tank from Sweden. Very, very popular wheel combat vehicle from France. You wrote me a lot of comments that it's not tank. Yeah, it's kind of tank because of cannon. But now you know its real name, wheel combat vehicle. Ooh. And for sure, first prize is going to beautiful United States tank. It's vehicle M113. And what's here? Have you got any ideas? My dear viewers, truth be told, I thought that the 21st century will be a new era, the era of awareness, the era of consciousness, the era of friendship of people all over the world. But we have what we have. All this exists right now. And what can we do? It's really very, very scary. Write down in comments, please, your opinion about all this. My dear viewers, this is the corner of civilians in Ukraine. Just have a look. This is typical school class. And have a look at this blackboard. It's written, Stepan Bandera is a hero of Ukraine. And of course, glory to Ukraine, Slava Ukraini. It's very popular nowadays. And as for NATO, NATO is more than security. But if my memory serves me well, Bandera collaborated with Nazi Germany. And there are a great deal of symbols of nationalist organizations. And you see, this is the transformation of young people of Ukraine into punishers. And my dear viewers, this swastika you can find in another pavilion of this museum, dedicated to the Great Patriotic War or the Second World War. I will show you right now. The same sign of Nazi Germany is everywhere in the pavilion of Great Patriotic War. Just have a look. Can you find a difference? And again, swastika. Tattoos of Ukrainian soldiers. My dear viewers, I can't hold back my emotions. This is the Valley of Angels. These are portraits of Donetsk children who died under shelling. Under the ceiling of the pavilion, they rise up and turn into cranes. Mines, rockets and shells are exposed here, including the wreckage of HIMARS and Storm Shadow, which were fired at civilian objects. My dear friends, one launch of such a rocket costs from $1 to $2 million. And now think over, my dear foreign viewers. What has the money from your taxes been spent on? Your own money. It's here. Welcome to Moscow. The air equipment stands separately. The most amazing exhibit here is the Turkish drone Bayraktar TV-2. He got almost the whole one. The wing and tail were damaged, but they were restored and polished to shine. Have a look. For sale now. And the guide explained us the Turkish drones have proved ineffective in Ukraine. They are too big and they are very easy target for our air defense. And this is new exhibit now. Typical small Ukrainian drone, and it's handmade, guys. It can be produced thousands and thousands pieces every day because it's easy for producing. Guys, if you remember my previous video about NATO tank and the Museum of Special Military Operation, you remember that separately it shows how Ukrainian soldier lives, eat, eats and is treated. And what I want to show you today, the samples of narcotic drugs are exhibited. I can't touch it. But these drugs allow soldiers not to experience hunger, sleep, pain, fear, and doubt. For sure, guys. A person doesn't live on such drugs for a long time, but this is not required of him. He must complete the combat mission. The price doesn't matter. My dear viewers, nothing has changed since the Second World War. Nazi troops also used drugs, Privitin. Privitin turned them into the soldiers without fear and fatigue. What do you make of that? Oh, this is a new exhibit from United States of America. What's this, guys? I didn't see it before. So this is cruise missile. It is designed to simulate an aerial target and to interfere with the operation of anti-aircraft suppression. Can you imagine, guys? My dear viewers, do you know something about this military vehicle, mine-clearing line charge system? It's again from USA. I know exactly that all this equipment is strictly prohibited by 2 international conventions. And what do you know about it? And now, guys, a question for you. What's this? Because this is unknown flying object that was found somewhere in Ukraine. But nobody knows what's this. Something new. In a military history. Oh, this is the corner of the means of communication. I can proudly read it. Made in USA. What's this? Okay, let's check out. This is high power broadcast transmitter. How nice. I see so many American flags here. More than in United States, I hope so. Everywhere, everywhere. Ukraine, United States. Guys, I try not to repeat the information from my first video and shoot new exhibits. And you can always update and refresh the information by watching the first video. NATO tanks are already in Moscow. Impressive, yes? There are so many United States good things. And now, finally, I see something from Italy. This is tube for mines. Sounds romantic. And again, United States of America. Every time I visit military museums, I feel grief and pain and sorrow till the bottom of my heart. All this mustn't exist at all. Only like museum exhibits. Oh my gosh, can somebody explain me how the brave soldiers could stay here inside this monster for days and nights? Under the shelling. Oh, and this is the great pride, our pride. You know what's this? Katyusha. BM-13 is a Soviet combat vehicle of the rocket artillery during the Great Patriotic War, most massive and famous Soviet fighting machine of that category. BM-13 is most widely known by its folk name Katyusha, but soldiers of Third Reich called it Stalin's pipe organ for its missile tail sound. And I want you to remember the famous Russian song Katyusha. I'm not sure it's about this vehicle, but it's very famous. Sometimes you ask me to sing something for you. Now it's time for Katyusha song. Расцветали яблони и груши, проплыли туманы над рекой. Выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий берег, на крутой. Выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий берег, на крутой. Something like this. I can't sing loudly because it's museum. The duration of one battle is approximately 3 or 4 hours. I mean, Great Patriotic War. And the average duration of life of one tank is 15 minutes. It's raining today. The weather itself is crying looking at all this. And it's true, one day is not enough to visit all these military exhibits. The only one useful thing we can do now together with you is to pray. To pray for peace and love. And let me show you one of the most beautiful cathedrals in the world right now. Stay with me. Here is the link to my full video of visiting this extraordinary, terrific, fabulous cathedral of armed forces of Russia. And now, my dear viewers, welcome to this mysterious place again. My dear viewers, this is the first floor of this wonderful cathedral. You see it's in Byzantine style, but the second floor is closed because they are getting ready for the Eastern. The Eastern is very late this year in Russia. It will be on the 5th of May. My dear friends, this amazing park, Patriot, is worth seeing, is worth visiting. Welcome to Russia, and you will see our life and the real situation about special military operation. And this is how the real battlefield looks. It's horrible, guys. It's about death, not life. And this raining weather helps me today. We are all dreaming about peace. All people, all the world are dreaming about peace. But now we have what we have.